Hey guys, my name's Chris. Welcome to the channel. What's your scent of a day or scent of a night? Drop your comment down below. Today we're talking about beast mode fragrances. So these are fragrances that the guys want, those big heavy fragrances where it announces itself in the room before they see your face. They want to be the center of attention, these beast mode fragrances. They want everybody to smell them. Whether it's good or bad, I understand it. I have a lot of beast mode fragrances, but today I'm going to give you 6 beast mode fragrances you guys should check out. Full disclosure, please don't be that guy or girl doing 15 or 20 sprays with a fragrance. Look, if it's a heavier fragrance, 3 sprays minimum or go less. That's all you need to do, guys. I do have 3 honorable mentions. So I have Dior Sauvage Elixir. I talked about the Death, Cinnamon, Licorice, spices, a little bit of freshness, some lavender. Then we have Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male Elixir, lavender, mint, another vanilla tonka bean, and we have Tom Ford Noir Extreme, a coffee note in there, very sweet, vanilla, all the above. So these are my 3 honorable mentions. Definitely check them out. Number 6 fragrance is from the house of Guerlain. It's a new release I just got. I had a sample first. I'll leave the video at the end, my first impression with Kelly. This is Guerlain. This is Heavy Rouge Parfum. This fragrance here is heavy, guys. So this fragrance here has notes of citruses or bergamot opening. There's some rum, like whiskey feel booziness in it. There's definitely some patchouli, and there's definitely vanilla as well. I feel like there's a musky opponent as well, but they don't list musk as a note. Then again, everybody's skin chemistry is different. This is definitely a heavy, potent fragrance. In my opinion, it's very intense. Like the first, I would say 2 hours or hour and a half, it's strong. It's beyond the arm's length. You're definitely going to get a lot of freshness in the opening. You're going to get some spices, some patchouli. You're definitely going to get some slightly boozy rum feel. You're definitely going to get a powderiness of this vanilla creaminess. This is a fantastic fragrance for your fall, winter, early springtime. Dude, if you want a powerful Guerlain fragrance, and if you like those type of notes that I described already, you're going to love this guy. This could lean unisex, a guy could wear as well as a woman. I know it could be a little masculine with a little bit of the rum, the booziness, but the powderiness could lean more toward feminine fragrance. But guys, get yourself a sample. Definitely check out Guerlain. This is Heavy Rouge Parfum. Number 5 fragrance is from the house of Zaharoff. I have a lot of amazing fragrance. The owner of the brand is George. Amazing guy. Talked to him several times on YouTube, Facebook, so on and so forth. This fragrance here is Beast Mode Power Zaharoff Signature Leather Tobacco. Dude, this is amazing. My favorite from the house. Easy a 10 out of 10. If you like those heavy, masculine scents, rugged, leather, dirty, spices, incense, you want a tough leather fragrance, this is it in a bottle. It's slightly boozy, it's dark, it's just sophisticated. It's an amazing fragrance, guys, but you gotta like leather. If you don't like leather, it's not for you. It's an amazing leather fragrance. This is up there with the Tom Ford Ombre Leather. This is up there with Mind Games Gardes, but this is more on the rugged, dirtier side. It's a rough type of leather. You would think of fragrances like Tom Ford Ombre Leather Parfum or Gardes by Mind Games. This here is more on the, it's heavier, it's denser, even though, you know, Ombre Nomad more has a leather. It doesn't really have leather note, but it has this oud, and I feel like it has a leathery vibe, rugged vibe to it. This is heavy as heck, guys. This is a phenomenal fragrance. But like I said already, it sounds like a broken record. It's a leather heavy fragrance. So if you don't like leather, the name says here, you're not going to like this fragrance. It's heavy, it's potent, it's in your face. First 2 to 3 hours is very strong. You don't need many sprays. 1 or 2 should be enough. And longevity, 8+ hours on my skin. I got to rub this thing off. If you want a heavy fall and winter based scent, definitely check out Zaharoff Signature Leather Tobacco. Number 4 fragrance is from the house of Christian Dior, my favorite brand, baby, from the Privé collection. This is Tobacolor. So this one here is fruity. It has some citruses. There's peach. There's plum. There's some smoky tobacco. There's incense. This is an amazing fruity, spicy, fruity fragrance that you can wear anytime, but it will shine better in the spring, the fall, the winter. Summer, I wouldn't wear this as much. Maybe a cool summer night. It definitely has that nice tobacco leading with the smokiness and definitely a fruitiness coming from the peach. And dude, this is an awesome fragrance, guys. If you want a heavy fragrance that's a little bit, you know, on the masculine side, because this can be a masculine scent. It is type a little bit ruggedy with the smoky tobacco, but there's definitely a freshness to it, a little bit of fruitiness to it. This does have a vibe to me like a Tom Ford tobacco vanilla type of vibe with the fruitiness. Not the same fragrance, but it's a phenomenal tobacco, smoky, fruity fragrance. Longevity, 8+ hours. And it pushes for the first like 2 hours, so please be careful. I was dumb enough to buy a sample of this and do like 5 sprays before I got in my car, and I had to wind the windows down because I almost choked myself out. So it's a heavy, potent fragrance, but if you like those fruity fragrances with some tobacco and spices, definitely check out Tobacolor by the house of Christian Dior, the La Privé collection. Number 3 fragrance is from the house of Zoologist, and this here is Bee. Bee is an amazing fragrance, guys. Listen, you have to like the smell of bee or beeswax, okay? This is a fragrance that if you like the smell of beeswax or the smell of honey, you're going to love something like this. Now, this is predominantly a honey-based scent. If you don't like honey, you can tell the color here gives you that honey type of vibe. This is a great fall, winter, early spring fragrance. I wouldn't wear this in the summer. I feel like it's too sticky coin for summer, but by all means, you wear a fragrance when you want because you're buying. It doesn't matter what I say. I'm just giving recommendations and I own the fragrances. But this is a strong, heavy, potent fragrance. 1 or 2 sprays will get you very far. And longevity-wise, killer. I'm talking 10, 12, 13+ hours on my skin. I have the Zoologist fragrances. They just have the performance and the longevity that you want in the fragrance. They are pricey, like $175 for a 60 ml, but man, you don't need many sprays. Look, 1 or 2 sprays, you're good to go. This is one I have given out a couple samples because people just want to smell like honey. And I said it in my video that sound really coin or whatever. It smells like you just put honey on some nice fresh biscuits you bought from KFC, Popeyes, or you made some homemade biscuits. You spread some honey on it. Boy, it smells just like honey. Like you just put fresh honey on something. It's a beautiful fragrance, but you have to like the note of honey. And it's definitely an amazing sweet fragrance. Definitely lean that gourmand category in my opinion, but to each its own. This fragrance here is fire, but if you don't like honey, it's not worth buying. But if you're a honey lover and you want to smell like honey for 13, 14 hours, definitely check out Zoologist, and this is Bee. Number 2 fragrance is from the house of Valentino. Valentino Uomo Intense. This is an amazing fragrance. So Jeremy Fragrance hyped this up years ago when I first watched him. Shout out to Jeremy. I wore the fragrance. I actually tried it out at Nordstrom back in the day, right? It was a phenomenal fragrance. I had to buy it. This is before I heard about discounter or so on and so forth. It's amazing. Powdery iris fragrance. If you like fragrance like Dior Homme Intense, Dior Homme, you're going to love this here. It's definitely a powdery iris makeup-y type of fragrance. It's an amazing fragrance, guys. This is a fantastic date night, casual, running errands, amazing fragrance. Phenomenal. I wear this during the Christmas time, like Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. Beautiful holiday scent in my opinion, but to each its own. This is great for your fall, winter, maybe early spring. I wouldn't wear this in summer. I feel like the powderiness, the makeup vibe, it could be too coin for some people, but this is a phenomenal. But you have to like the note of iris. If you love iris and fragrances, this is one of the best iris designer game that money can buy. Performance, 8+ hours. Projection for the first like 2 hours is very strong. So 1 or 2 sprays will be enough for you. You don't have to go overkill like this. It's a phenomenal fragrance. If you want a dominant iris-based fragrance, definitely check out Valentino Uomo Intense. My number 1 fragrance, what do you guys think of this? Drop your comment down below. My number 1 fragrance for now is Chanel. It's from the less exclusive collection. This is Le Lion. Le Lion is an amazing fragrance, guys. Bergamot, lemon, ladamum, amber, vanilla, patchouli, musk, sandalwood. So you have to like resins and incense to like this fragrance here. Amber, nice bit of sweets coming from the amber. There's some vanilla touches as well. There's some patchouli as well. This one here is not going to be a normal fragrance to wear. It's a little bit daring for the house of Chanel because a lot of their fragrances are more on the cleaner, masculine side. This does have a freshness coming from the lemon and bergamot in the opening, so you get a nice bit of freshness in the opening. Then that does calm down. You're definitely getting incense, ladamum. I wouldn't be shocked if there's like a leather accord here because you definitely get a leather sway feel. And this is an amazing scent. This is a powerhouse fragrance. This is one of the heaviest ones from the house of Chanel, less exclusive. I tried all of them. This one here is phenomenal. I'm talking about 2 to 3 hours of heavy projection. This one radiates beyond the arm's length for me personally. And longevity, 8+ hours. I have no complaints with this here. This is one where I can spray my clothes. It probably lasts 2 to 3 days. That I got to keep scrubbing my clothes to wash them. This is a phenomenal fragrance, but you have to like ladamum, incense, vanilla, patchouli. This could be a great fragrance for the fall, winter as a signature scent. If you like fragrances like Shalimar from Guerlain, you're definitely gonna like. It's not the same fragrance, but you kind of get that same vibe. This is a heavy, potent, as one of the best heavy Beastmode Chanel fragrances, less exclusive on the market. Definitely check out Le Lion by Chanel. Thank you guys for watching. What are your favorite Beastmode fragrances, designer, niche, or indie? Drop your list down below. Thank you guys for watching. If you like the content, please show your love and support. Click that red subscribe button down below. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you next one. Peace.